everyone, this is Lindsay. I am the lead program librarian at Multnomah County Library, and I'm really excited to bring you virtual drag queen story time with the fabulous Poison Waters. We're also going to have more activities and performances available on our website, so please check that out for more information. We hope that you're staying safe and well, and please enjoy the story time.
Hey everyone, it's me, Poison Waters, bringing you Drag Queen Storytime with Multnomah County Libraries. I've had so much fun meeting you and your families over the last several years with the Drag Queen Storytime at the assorted branches throughout the county. And now, as we're all taking time to be safe at home together, we can still have Drag Queen Storytime in your own living rooms. Now, what is a drag queen, you're asking? A drag queen is me. For my own definition, I can tell you a drag queen is me, a man. I'm a man, and I get to wear fancy, fabulous, sparkly clothes. I get to wear big, sparkly jewelry, big, fun wigs, and I get to express myself creatively, and I get to entertain people. And then when I'm all done, I take it all off, and then I'm just me again. So it's really kind of fun getting to be two people in one. So that's me, Poison Waters. And now we're going to read some of my most favorite books that I've brought to Drag Queen Storytime in the past. And we also might sing a little song towards the end. Thanks so much for joining us. Our first book is called It's Okay to Be Different by Todd Parr. It's one of my favorites. It's okay to be missing a tooth, or two, or three. Are any of you missing a tooth out there? I'm missing one way in the back. You can't even tell. It's okay to need some help. And it's okay to have a different nose. It's okay to be a different color. And it's okay to have no hair. Remember we talked about my wig earlier? Underneath it, I confess, there's not much hair. But it's okay. It's okay to have big ears. And it's okay to have wheels. It's okay to be small, medium, large, or extra large. In fact, I can admit I have been all four, and they're all fantastic. It's okay. It's okay to wear glasses, and in fact, I wear glasses, but I just can't wear them when I have my drag queen stuff on because of the lashes. And it's okay to talk about your feelings. Now, what animal is this? Right, it's a lion. So, the lion has several feelings today. The first one is prrr. What do you think the lion's feeling when he's saying prrr? Right, he's happy. Now, the lion's saying roar. What do you think he's feeling when he says roar? Exactly. He's excited. Isn't it fun to be excited? And down here he's saying, grrr. What do you think he's feeling when he's saying, grrr? Right. He's not very happy. But it's okay. He's talking about his feelings with a prrr, a roar, and a grrr. It's okay. No matter what you're feeling, it's okay to talk about them. It's okay to eat macaroni and cheese in the bathtub. Now, how many of you have had macaroni and cheese before? Me too. It's one of my favorites. And how many of you have had a bubble bath? Me too. It's also one of my favorites. Now, the moment of truth. How many of you have had macaroni and cheese while in the bubble bath? Oh my gosh. Well, I think I might look into that later. It's okay to say no to bad things. And it's okay to come from a different place. Now, I came from Southern California and moved here many years ago. How many of you have come from somewhere else? That's so cool. But I bet some of you youngsters probably were born right here in Portland, Oregon. You're lucky. It's okay to be embarrassed. It's okay to come in last. It's okay to dance by yourself. Who likes to dance by themselves? Me too. You can just go wild. It's so fun. It's okay to have a pet worm. Does anyone out there have a pet worm? That would be so silly. I have two pets, two kittens. Now, do you have a pet? What kind of pet do you have? Oh, that's great. It's okay to be proud of yourself. In fact, it's encouraged. Now, what does it mean to be proud of yourself? Yes, it's the good feeling you get inside when you do something for somebody else, or you do something for yourself, or you do something that made somebody happy. Like if your parents say, hey, please clean your room, and then you do it and you feel good inside, that's you feeling proud, and it's okay. It's okay to have different moms, and it's okay to have different dads. It's okay to be adopted. And it's okay to have an invisible friend. Do any of you have an invisible friend? Neat. I did too when I was younger. I had an invisible friend. And then as I grew older, I just turned myself into my own invisible friend. So when I'm in drag, I'm like my invisible friend, but come to life. It's okay to do something nice for someone else. See, the cat is sharing the cheese with the mouse, and it's okay. It's okay to lose your mittens. Have any of you lost your mittens? I've lost lots of things, and it's okay. And it's okay to get mad. It's okay to do something nice for yourself. I don't know if that many ice cream scoops is appropriate, but it's okay. And it's okay to help a squirrel collect nuts. It's okay to have all different kinds of friends. And it's okay to make a wish. Do you all make a wish? Like maybe blowing out birthday candles? Or during the holidays when you're hoping for something special? It's okay. It's okay to be different. You are special and important just because of being who you are. Isn't that so nice? It's okay to be different from Todd Parr. I really like that one. Thank you so much for listening. Now, I want to introduce you to my friend Jacob. Now, this book is called Jacob's New Dress, and it is written by Sarah and Ian Hoffman. It's illustrated by Chris Case. Jacob's New Dress. Jacob ran to join Emily in the dress-up corner. Emily slid into a shiny yellow dress while Jacob wiggled into a sparkly pink dress. They both reached for the crown, but Jacob got there first. I'll be the princess, he said. Christopher frowned. Jacob, why do you always wear girls' clothes? Put on a knight's armor, that's what boys wear. Christopher, stop telling us what to do, said Emily. Miss Wilson heard the hubbub. What's going on, kids? Jacob is wearing girls' clothes, complained Christopher. The dress-up corner is when we come to use our imaginations, Miss Wilson said. You can be a dinosaur, a princess, a farmer, anything. Christopher, what do you want to be? A boy, Christopher scowled. Ms. Wilson smiled. Jacob, you try it. What new thing could you imagine being? A firefighter? A policeman? Ms. Wilson, Jacob said proudly, I'm a princess. How was school today, Mom asked, studying Jacob's face. Fun? Christopher said boys can't wear dresses, said Jacob. Can they? Of course they can, Mom hugged Jacob. Why don't you get the dress you wear on Halloween and play in that? Jacob pulled on his witch's dress and twirled. He loved the way the black lace swirled around him. I want to wear my dress to school. Jacob's mom frowned. I don't think so, she said. That's for dress up at home. It could get dirty at school. Then can I get a regular dress? A dress I can wear to school? Mom was quiet. Let me think about that, she said. Jacob wondered what to play next. Pirate? Princess? Bird! Heaping 3 towels onto the floor, Jacob made a nest. Then he wrapped another towel around himself for the feathers. Snug and warm, he imagined what a school dress would look like. The next morning, Jacob stood on the stairs wrapped in a giant bath towel. "What are you wearing?" asked Mom. "It's like a dress, but I can get it dirty," Jacob said, pointing to the towel. "I made it." Dad frowned. "You can't go to school like that. Put on some shorts and a white shirt under that dress thing," Mom said, "and hurry. We're late for school." "What's that?" demanded Christopher. Jacob moved closer to his mom. "Good morning, Christopher," said Jacob's mom. "Jacob's wearing something new he invented. Isn't it nice?" Christopher didn't answer. "I want a dress like that," cried Emily. "Where'd you get it?" "It's not a dress," said Jacob, glancing up at his mom. "It's a dress thing." Jacob saw Emily smile and grin back. "And I can make you one." The playground was full of laughter and running feet as children played tag. Christopher sneaked up, yanked off Jacob's towel, and ran away whooping. "Christopher is mean," hissed Emily. Jacob watched Christopher wave the towel like captured flag and started to cry. "How was school today?" Mom asked. "Christopher stole my dress thing," said Jacob. The tears flooded back. Mom hugged Jacob. "I'm sorry, Christopher's not a good friend." "Mom, can you help me make a real dress?" Mom didn't answer. The longer she didn't answer, the less Jacob could breathe. "Let's get the sewing machine," she said finally. Jacob felt the air refill his body. He grinned and Mom smiled back. "There's all sorts of way to be a boy," she said. "Right?" Dad looked up from his book. "Mom and I made a dress," said Jacob quietly. Dad studied the dress. Jacob started to get that can't breathing feeling again. "I can see you worked hard on that dress," said Dad. "Are you sure you want to wear it to school?" Jacob nodded. Dad nodded back and smiled. "Well, it's not what I would wear, but you look great." Jacob skipped up the front walk to school. He found Emily inside and showed her his new dress. They found matching colors in their dress and laughed together, purple and white. "Do you want to play dress up?" asked Emily. "No, monkey bars." Together, they ran out to the playground. They climbed the jungle gym. They slid down the slide. They crawled across the monkey bars. They skipped together, played tetherball together, laughed together, and even rode the merry-go-round together. "My mom and I made this dress," Jacob said proudly at circle time. "We even used her sewing machine." "That's wonderful," said Ms. Wilson. "Was the sewing machine hard to wear?" "Why does Jacob wear dresses?" Christopher interrupted. Ms. Wilson paused. "I think Jacob wears what he's comfortable in, just like you do. Not very long ago, little girls couldn't wear pants. Can you imagine that?" Christopher shook his head. "I asked my dad, and he says boys don't wear dresses." Jacob rubbed the hem of his dress, looking at the little stitches he'd sewn himself. He could hear Ms. Wilson and the other kids talking, but their words sounded far away. On the playground, Christopher yelled, "Let's play tag! Boys versus girls! Jacob, you're a girl!" And a bunch of kids laughed. Jacob felt his dress surrounding him like armor, soft, cottony, magic armor. "Christopher, I made this dress. I'm proud of it, and I'm going to wear it. And you know what else?" Jacob tagged Christopher. "You're it!" Jacob sprinted across the playground, his dress spreading out like wings. And that is the story of Jacob's new dress. Isn't that exciting? I think it's so fun that children and adults can wear whatever they like and express themselves however they like. Now, speaking of expressing ourselves, I confess that I have a little fear, and I express myself in several ways when this fear comes close to me. It's getting to be summertime here in Portland, and our houses and gardens are coming up with a lot of Spiders. Yes, you guessed it, spiders. So, a way that I help face my own fears against spiders is to sing one of my favorite songs, the Itsy Bitsy Spider. Now, I'm going to sing it with you, and you're going to sing it with me, and we're going to sing it together. We'll use the hand motion, and sometimes we learn different motions at different schools, so I'll do the way I know, and you feel free to do the way you know. How's that? And lastly, we're going to do it a couple of different ways, because I like to spice things up a bit. Are you ready? Here we go, the way we all learned it as children. 1, 2, 3. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Isn't that so fun? Okay, so remember I told you about my fear? When I see a spider unexpectedly, I go fast. So let's sing the Itsy Bitsy Spider just as fast as we can, okay? 1, 2, 3. The Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So the Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the spout again. That was good. That was fast. Okay, now one of the things that really startles me is when a spider just shows up because they walk really slow. So let's together sing the Itsy Bitsy Spider just as slow as we can. 1, 2, 3. The Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Oh, I love that version too, the slow one. It's so fun. Okay, now, here we go. We are having Drag Queen Storytime in our own home, so we can have whatever volume we like. But when we do it at the library or in our schools, doesn't the librarian and our teachers tell us to be quiet? So sometimes you need to be quiet so others around us can concentrate. But let's practice that, okay? Being quiet, but so we can still hear ourselves. And we'll just sing it at the regular pace, okay? 1, 2, 3. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. It's rare that I get quiet, but that's a fun quiet one. Now, who knows what the opposite of quiet is? Right, loud. So don't do this version at the library or school. And if you do, don't tell them Poison Waters taught you. So we're going to sing it as loud as we can. 1, 2, 3. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. That is my ultimate favorite one. Singing as loud as we can. So, oh gosh. Now, we've heard 2 great stories from 2 great authors. And now we're going to read one more book. And then that's going to wrap up today's edition of Drag Queen Storytime. This book is called Introducing Teddy. It's written by Jessica Walton and it's illustrated by Dougal McPherson. Introducing Teddy is subtitled A Gentle Story About Gender and Friendship. Errol and Thomas the Teddy played together every day. They ride their bikes in the backyard. They plant vegetables in the garden. They have sandwiches for lunch in the treehouse. And they have tea parties inside when it's raining. We know about that, living in Portland, right? One day, Errol woke to find the sun shining through the bedroom window. Hooray, he shouted. Come on, Thomas, let's go to the park and play. Thomas the teddy didn't feel like playing. You seem sad today, Thomas said. You seem sad today, Thomas, said Errol. Sorry. Don't worry, the park will cheer you up. Thomas the teddy wasn't so sure. Oh no, even the swing isn't working. What's wrong, Thomas? If I tell you, said Thomas, you might not be my friend anymore. I will always be your friend, Thomas. Thomas the teddy took a deep breath. I need to be myself, Errol. In my heart, I've always known that I'm a girl teddy, not a boy teddy. I wish my name was Tilly, not Thomas. Is that why you've been so sad? Errol asked. I don't care if you're a girl teddy or a boy teddy. What matters to me is that you're my friend. You're the best friend a bear could have, said Tilly. Now that you're feeling better, said Errol, let's call our friend Ava. Hi, Ava. Teddy and I are at the park. Do you want to come and play? Sure, Errol. Let me just finish building my robot. Hi, Errol. Hi, Thomas, Ava called out as she sped toward them. Hi, Ava, said Errol. Teddy has a new name. Let me introduce you to Tilly. What a great name, said Ava. Let's go and play, Tilly. Wait, I'm just moving my bow tie, said Tilly the teddy. I've always wanted a bow in my hair instead. Good for you, Tilly. Wear whatever makes you happy, said Ava. I think I'll get rid of my bow altogether and let my hair flow free. Errol, Ava, and Tilly played all morning until it was time to go home. See you at our next tea party, Errol said as Ava stepped into her scooter. Yes, see you there, and I'm bringing a friend, yelled Ava as she sped away. Errol and Tilly the teddy played together every day. They ride their bikes in the backyard. They plant vegetables in the garden. They have sandwiches for lunch in the treehouse. And they have tea parties inside when it's raining. The end. That's the story of Tilly the teddy. Isn't that a good one? I like that one so much. You know, as we go through life, sometimes we want to change our name or be somebody else. And sometimes it's just for play, fun times, and sometimes it's serious. Now, if one of your friends asks you to call them by a different name, the nice thing to do is what? Exactly. Call them by that name. It shows that you like them, that you're friends. That brings us to the end of today's Drag Queen Storytime. I'm Poison Waters with Multnomah County Libraries. I look forward to seeing you all again really soon. Have a great day.